Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Control Alt Delulu. Now, this is just going to be like a quick conversation. I don't really need to introduce the topic, but if you don't know at the moment, recently on TikTok, I've seen loads of people going mental over cinnamon buns in Tesco. I haven't tried these cinnamon buns, but I know a lot of people are on TikTok saying how they all go within 2 minutes. This is not a new idea that people go kind of mental or think that there's a panic for them to buy these sort of things when suddenly people on the internet are saying how they're running out, how they're going within 2 minutes, and how good they are. And I feel like it's some sort of tactic to like demonize people that are putting these cinnamon buns in their baskets. And I don't know if I can include like a video of someone like putting these cinnamon buns in their basket. If I can, I will provide it. If I can't, I'll try some way to give you the link or give you the page that posted the video. And I feel like it's the same thing as in COVID, where people kind of made a craze up about toilet roll running out. And I just remember going to shop with my mum in COVID, and there was no toilet roll. There was no condiments either, so like canned beans or canned tomatoes, stuff like that. No pasta, because on Instagram, on Facebook, on news sites, it was, toilet rolls running out. There's only like one thing in the stores. And obviously, like, people were buying whatever because they thought that it was going to run out. There was going to be no toilet roll. And when they needed it, there wasn't going to be any toilet roll in these shops because people have bought it because they thought it was going to run out. Honestly, if you know and you went to the shops in COVID times, you know what I'm talking about. You would go in and the whole shop would be empty. It would be empty. It was like an apocalypse. It was like everyone thought the world was going to end. It was mental, and I'm not surprised because when you start posting something on TikTok, on Instagram, and say, oh my gosh, these cinnamon buns are so good, buy them, they're really good. Also, they're not a new thing. So people are going to go to Tesco and are going to buy these cinnamon buns, and they're going to think, oh, there's only 2 packets left. I'll just buy both of them then. So then that leaves everyone else going, oh my gosh, there's no cinnamon buns in Tesco. Whenever there are, I need to buy it because otherwise I'm not going to have a chance to experience this viral thing and I'm going to be left out of this kind of craze. So I really get it. And even like, I know what's happening. Even I was like, oh, maybe I should go to Tesco and see if they have these cinnamon buns. And that's just mental to me that I would even think that. I know what's happening, and it's not a new thing. It's not a new thing. It's happened so many times. I'm just using the toilet roll example to kind of fit in. I also know, I don't know if it happened anywhere else in the UK, but especially in my town, I remember when everyone was going mental because there was no petrol, even though there was, but people were queuing up outside of petrol stations for hours because they thought that there was a petrol shortage when there wasn't. The media made it up. And at this time, I lived kind of by a petrol station, and I had a dog at the time. I have moved now recently, but I had a dog at the time, and I was walking my dog, and I had to walk past this petrol station to get to the park where I walk my dog. And literally there'd be queues and queues and queues that I couldn't cross the road because that was that much big of a queue. There was at least like, I don't know, 300 cars queuing to get petrol because everyone thought there was going to be a shortage. Same way with toilet roll, same way with these cinnamon buns now. And it's not a new thing. There's hundreds of examples of this happening. And I just hate people that are demonizing certain people, saying, oh, wow, they're buying like 3 packs of cinnamon buns. And honestly, I thought this in my head. I thought, how like greedy of them. I get it. If someone is telling you, on the internet. Oh my gosh, these are so good, and it's going viral, and people are saying, I went to the shop at 7 a.m. and I bought these cinnamon buns and now I'm gonna try them and they're really good, and whatever. Also, I've not even seen people like kind of sitting down and actually eating them. I've just seen videos of people buying them, which is really odd. And like, normally when things go viral, they buy it, they get home, they try it, or you know, whatever it is. But I've not seen it, and I don't know, maybe my For You page isn't recommending it to me because the whole point is they're buying it, and oh, there's only one left. That's the whole viral thing, is that people are going crazy over it, just buying it, not like, oh my god, these are really nice, you know? But yeah, I just think it's wild, and there are a lot of people demonizing it, and I see it all the time on my For You page. And at first I thought, this is really odd. There's nothing special about cinnamon buns. But the whole viral thing is people buying them. So you think, I feel left out. I want these cinnamon buns. It's just, it's not a new thing. It's not a new thing. Everyone's kind of going crazy about these cinnamon bun things, and I think the demonization of the people buying these cinnamon buns is so bad that we should actually be looking at social media in general, who actually started off this trend, and then social media influencers that are hopping on this and buying this and then telling you, oh my god, get this, because when I went to the store there was only one left. So we should be looking at like influencers and the media rather than just normal people that feel left out of these trends and just want to experience this trend. And I get it, like, it's so easy to just hop on these trends and feel like I feel left out. But it is really easy, even for me, who I know what's happening, and for everyone else, they know what's happening, but you feel left out. And that's kind of what I wanted to say about this whole thing. I don't know if anyone else feels similar. I think it's I think it's a very silly trend, but I feel like within 2 weeks it's gonna be over. Same way the toilet roll stuff in COVID and the petrol shortage happened, it's gonna be over. It's not gonna be long until this trend is over and there's something new. It happens all the time. It's not a new thing. But I just wanted to kind of say my opinion on that. And yeah, just these people aren't the devil for buying 3 packs of cinnamon buns. Yes, it's annoying that you then can't get your cinnamon buns, but really, is it that deep that you can't get cinnamon buns because someone else has bought them? In COVID, it was toilet rolls. That was very annoying, but I can get it. You know, I get it. And I feel like people demonizing and calling people big backs or whatever. I think that's really strange, and I don't think you should be attacking people for this. I mean, just leave it, take it up with the influencers that are telling you to buy this rather than random people just putting it in their basket. Yes, it's annoying, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. So that's my opinion. Hopefully you kind of enjoyed hearing about this. This is just a quick one, like a filler until I make maybe a longer one. But thanks, and hopefully I can see you next time for a little bit of a more information one rather than about cinnamon buns. But thank you for watching. Again, even if one person watches, that would be great. And I'll see you next time.